Black Cats tonight, we have Caleb Carver, Taylor Hampton, Rylan Matthews, Brock O'Neill, and Ethan Rouse. Not really familiar too much with the Fredericktown lineup whatsoever, but we do have an interesting mix-up for the night's lineup. We have, no surprise, Jordan Ankrum, Grant Waddell, Mike Pinkley, and then we have John Bader and Alex England starting, so that's an interesting combination. Cole, what do you think about that?
I think we're focusing a little bit more on the guard play than rather inside. I think Ankrum is obviously going to bring your inside presence, but with Pinkley, outside shooting the other day at St. John, 30-something points. You got England who can possess the ball and find and dish. And you also have Waddell, so you're going with three real guard-heavy lineup. But I think it'll work out because you can really do whatever you want against this Fredericktown team. I know you're never supposed to underestimate your opponent, but when you get beat 112 to 30, you're 4-12 on the year. I don't think it's going to be. I think if you were going to switch up your lineup and do some experimenting tonight, it would be the night to do it.
I think it's a good idea, though, because we have seen some weird combinations throughout this season that have shown success, and we've seen some weird combinations that haven't. So like you said, I think tonight is the night to be doing that, to figure out what we can do, conference on Saturday. I think it's going to be an interesting lineup for sure.
I mean, I'm not implying that Farmington's going to go out and put up 100 on Fredericktown, but I definitely think he would do this today instead of maybe a couple of days down the road at conference when you're playing, strong conference opponents. I think this game is going to show what we're going to see at conference, which is, I believe, Saturday at the Central Gymnasium. There'll be tippers underway. Ankrum goes up, loses, and Fredericktown is on the field. Something going on here. Looks like we will give the ball over to Farmington.
Not going to complain about that call.
Pinkley inbounds to England. England at the top of the arc over to Pinkley. Back and forth action. Pinkley to England. Waddell. Great ball movement early on by Farmington. Pinkley over to Waddell in the corner again. That's the thing you're going to notice with that guard-heavy lineup. They're not going to be a really ground and pound team where they just go right side. Obviously, you need three of their five players as guards from outside shooting and shooting from maybe outside, maybe inside the perimeter, but you're not going to find a lot of posting up plays with three guards. Pinkley for three from the corner. It's good.
That is somebody who has stepped up majorly. Mike Pinkley coming from almost zero time at all last season to 33 points the other night. He's just shown up so well. He's been a great asset.
And I mean, you knew Mike Pinkley could shoot, but you didn't know he can go out and only miss one 3-point shot and score 35 against the St. John team. That's not a bad team.
Yeah. Well, and talking about the guard play, look at the post play. I think this is a good combination. Ankrum and Bader up top. I think that's some good movement, and that can get us some results too.
Yeah, obviously, you're going to get production from Ankrum, but I think Bader getting a little bit more time, and I think he's going to take that to his advantage because I know John Bader, and I know that he knows that, not everything's guaranteed, and I think he'll put that to work, and I think he'll do a great job.
Well, and I mean, just seeing these starting lineups, not even just tonight, but, lately, we can see that definitely no position is guaranteed, and they are going to start mixing it up a little bit.
Waddell passed to no one. Bader moved out from the post. Will be inbounded. These are Fredericktown. Farmington going with a press. Looks like a carry there. No call. Ball dished into Rylan Matthews. Matthews up top to Brock O'Neill. O'Neill over back to Matthews. Ball getting kicked around there. Still possession stays with Fredericktown. Fredericktown player shoots up, no good. Rebound by Pinkley. Pinkley is in on transition. Pinkley over to Ankrum in the corner. Looks for the shot, doesn't take it. To England, swings to the other side of Waddell. Back to the top of the key. Over again. Waddell pops, shoots. It is no good. Rebound by Matthews of Fredericktown. Brock O'Neill with the ball coming up court. Fredericktown not going fast-paced, working with a half-court offense. Waddell putting pressure in the corner, dished up to the top of the key to Matthews. Matthews into number 40, Caleb Carver. Ball is hit. Matthews up, no good. Rebound, Ankrum. Elam going down court, waits for his offense. Even with a 3-0 lead, Farmington offense can't get anything going, and Coach Callahan will call a timeout.
And we will be back with you after this commercial break.
With everything always improving, why is our banking falling behind? With monthly service fees and ATMs that take your money right back. Introducing Kasasa. Free hard-working accounts. You'll earn when you bank and earn when you swipe. And get those ATM fees back in your pocket. Free checking with rewards. Carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
And we are back at the Farmington Gymnasium, Farmington and Fredericktown. A very early timeout called by Coach Callahan of Farmington. 5:42 left, only 3-0. Farmington's defensive play is well, but offense can't get anything going. As you see, John Bader takes the ball and gets fouled. He will be going to the charity stripe for 2. No non-shooting foul they'll call, as Pinkley will take the inbound. Call is on number 40, Caleb Carver. Ball's inbounded to England, over to Waddell. Waddell to Pinkley. Pinkley dishes inside to Bader. Bader puts it up, and it's good off the glass.
You know, just kind of a random topic here, but we were talking about it the other night when we were broadcasting. I would like to see some shooting out of Alex England. We're not really seeing too many points. I mean, he has been a good asset, a new asset, but we're really not seeing many points out of him.
Yeah, Alex England, you know, he's a person that he's in there, not a shoot-first type of guard. You know, he usually finds the open man, looks for the extra pass, and obviously a great ball handler, but I think no open shot. I mean, obviously, if it's a reasonable, it's a bad shot, and it's not like he can't shoot. I mean, if you're open, why not take it and see if, like, you can, like Mike Pinkley averaging 7 points a game. You know, he found open shots and took it, and he scored 33. You just have to find your night and find your open shots.
Well, you know, and if you look at last year, I don't want to compare anybody to anybody, but Alex's older brother, Logan, he wasn't much of a shooter either. I mean, when he did, he was on, and that was exciting, and that was fun. That set a momentum and everything, and I really think that's kind of the vibe we're getting from Alex here, but I think it'd be a little interesting maybe tonight to see some points out of him.
Yeah, and like you said, Alex is only a sophomore playing varsity time. I mean, he's going to get used to it. Pinkley for 3. It is good from the corner. Fredericktown inbounds. Farmington still with that close press. Ball dished across the court. They'll break it to the press there as Gunnar LeBron will come in. Ankrum with the fast break steal. Sweet layup off the glass.
Looks like the student section was wanting something more out of that one, but I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think you're going to get it 10-0, 4:23 left in the first. Maybe for...
Yeah, I think later in the game when we got a little bit of leniency, we'll play around. But right now, I think, like you said, we're focused on getting that.
I believe Farmington off to a 10-0 start like you saw in the JV game before. The JV town of Fredericktown only scored about 13 points, I believe. It was like a 50-point deficit at the end of the game. I'm not saying we're going to win by 50 here, but I believe that it's not going to be a close game. No disrespect to Fredericktown, but they're just not, 4-12 of the year, they're just not a team that a lot of people are going to stick around with.
We'll see. And one of those things I want to, you know, hold accountable for is the fact that the Knights, we're a big school. You know, we can lose 7 seniors like last year and come back and still be as successful as we are. Fredericktown's a small school. I mean, if they lose some seniors, they're in some trouble. So I think that is why we're being a little bit more successful.
Yeah, as you see here, only 3 seniors on this roster. A lot of 11th grade juniors. And
a steal by Alex England.
England dishes to Pinkley on the offensive side of the court. Back to Pinkley in the corner to Waddell. Wide open from 3, doesn't take the shot. England back over to Waddell. Waddell drives in, shot is up, floater no good. Rebounded by Fredericktown, number 22, Rylan Matthews. Fredericktown pushing the ball up the floor. O'Neal over to Ethan Rouse. Rouse dishes to the corner. 2-man press inside, 5-second man call coming up. No, great play there. Oh, Pinkley gets the ball away to England. England tripped, and that will be another foul on Fredericktown.
Fredericktown with 3 fouls here with 3:32 left. Farmington only with 1 on the night. I believe that was by Bader.
England bringing the ball up the floor. Stops, gives it to Waddell. Waddell looking, throws it deep in the corner to Pinkley. Pinkley, great pass inside to LeBrock. LeBrock goes up, fouled, and this time it will be at the charity stripe for 2.
Gunnar LeBrot, somebody who's been so powerful for the Knights. We haven't seen an extraordinary amount of points out of him yet, but he's a big guy to be up there, and I think it's a good addition.
First shot is good from the free throw line for LeBrot. And like you said, I think Gunnar LeBrot, even though he is young like Alex England can fall into this category. They bring a lot to this varsity team who, like you said, lost 7 seniors. That's going to leave some depth, and I think if you have young players that can come in and play as well as they can, it really helps you out, even with losing all those seniors. Fredericktown bringing the ball up the floor, dished over to the right side. Great pass, double coverage over to the wide open man in the corner, no good. Fredericktown has still not scored. England in trouble, gives it to Pinkley. Pinkley dishes down to Waddell on above the three-point line over to England. England to Waddell again. Waddell, great lob pass to LeBrot. LeBrot can't finish. It was a great look there from Waddell, got the pass complete. LeBrot just couldn't finish it, but it was still a great play. Pinkley dishes to England. England wide open in the corner, gives the ball away again. Passes to Ankrum, was triple covered almost in the paint. Still gets it up and go to good. Farmington off to a 13-0 run with 2:35 left to go in the first quarter.
Looks like we have Bader and Hargis coming in.
Great trap there.
Maybe just Hargis.
Looks like it is just Hargis in for number 10, Mike Pinkley. Great defensive presence by Farmington, as I said. No points on the board for Fredericktown, but that press is really looking to rattle Fredericktown, and I believe that it has worked early. Fredericktown no good on the shot. Ankrum has the ball, waits for one of his guards, gives it to England. LeBrot pushing inside, England going down the floor. England takes a step, does not travel, almost gives it to Waddell. Waddell to Hargis. Hargis inside to Ankrum. Ankrum to Waddell. Waddell open, no good. Brett Waddell, almost the complete opposite of Alex England. If he gets a shot off and an opportunity, you know he's going to take it. Brett Waddell with the shoot first mentality, even though he does, you see him a lot of flashy passes, like you saw the lob pass to LeBrot, but don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. When Waddell has that open shot, he's taking it.
Yeah.
Shot from the corner 3, no good. Still no points on the board for Fredericktown. If Farmington's offense could be as hot as it was at St. John, you'd see a big margin here. As it's only 13-0 with 1:27 left to go in the first. England to Waddell. Waddell to Hargis from 3, no good. LeBron almost with the board, can't seem to come up with it. Fredericktown bringing their offense still scoreless. And it's going to stay that way, a steal. England, what a pass from England, even though it's disrupted by a Fredericktown defender. Great play there. Hargis throws it to no one. Waddell somehow comes up with it
This has been
to LeBron.
insane.
A very shaky offensive series, but points are points, and it came from a little layup from Gunnar LeBrot.
We'll take it.
Football throw down the court in the corner over to Fredericktown number 14, Hopus Carter's head. Carter Hopus's head, excuse me.
Looks like we got number 2, Connor Gage, in the game. He's going to inbound it to England. He's going to bring it down the floor. 40 seconds left on the clock, 15-0 here in the first. Risky pass to Hargis to England. Over to Waddell for 3, just like you said, Cole. No good. Rebounded by Hargis.
Three in the lane called on Gage, I believe.
Yep.
Fredericktown gets the ball going. Again, having that press right in their face. Defense from Farmington, it's working as there is a tip. Possession arrow will stay with Fredericktown. John, wide open player down the court, shoots for their first points. Still nothing going on the offensive side for Fredericktown. They just can't get it going. Gage with a clean-looking block, but still called for the foul, as looks like number 22, Ryland Matthews, will go to the line for Fredericktown's possibly first points of the night with 8.9 to go in the first quarter. Matthews' first shot is up. It is no good. Another one to come. Matthews up again. Second out of 2 is good. Fredericktown finally gets on the board with a little under 9 seconds to go in the first. It's 15-1. 3 seconds left to Waddell in the corner again. He's going to take that shot. Tight defense there, no good, as we will round out the first of 4. 15-1. We will be back. I am Cole Sutton alongside is Sarah LaChance for Night Vision Media. Second quarter coming up here after this.
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. And don't forget the wings for only 50 cents on Sundays and Mondays. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll see you there.
Achieving perfect balance is the key to a balanced life.
Do I achieve balance, Master?
Patience. Mercy.
Are you finally satisfied, Master?
I'm sorry?
I said, are you finally satisfied?
Come in for a handcrafted steak burger and milkshake at Steak and Shake.
Not yet.
You want me to bring it in?
If you want, it doesn't matter. I'll bring it. All right, we are back for second quarter action here in MAAA basketball. Fredericktown versus Farmington. Fredericktown only putting 1 point on the board. Fredericktown swing the ball around nicely. Shot is rejected by the forearm of Connor Gage. Great defensive presence there by Gage. He's not going to give you a lot of points, but he will scare your opposing offenses. Excuse me. England, open shot is no good. Rebounded by number 40 of Fredericktown, Caleb Carver. Fredericktown setting up their half-court offense. Lob pass over deep inside to Carver. Carver's shot is up, blocked again by Gage. Hargis in transition, has to slow it down, wait for people to get there, help him out a little bit. Freshman Brendan Hardy in the game for Farmington. England dishes inside to Gage. Gage is up and it's good. Connor Gage is on the board with 2. 6:59 to go in this fresh second quarter. 17-1 your score.
Still seeing that heavy defense by Farmington, which is good to see. You know, that's one thing that we definitely do have going for us, something that's always consistent with us.
Yeah, Farmington loves to put on that press. Even if their offense is slow, you know, you're still going to get that same presence on defense. Foul called.
Number 22, Matthews. Oh, no, not number 22, number 40, Carver for Fredericktown. It'll be his third already for the evening. We're at 6:35 here in the second.
Carver's going to take a seat with those 3 fouls. I wouldn't expect to see him until late third quarter because obviously a starter, this team, a lot of these kids played JV, obviously don't have a lot of depth, and you're not going to risk having him sent out early if somehow this game is close. But as you can see, 6:22 left, 17-1. It doesn't look like it's getting close. Fredericktown just looking for anything here to get something going. Shot up from the corner, no good again, rimmed out. Hardy with the board. To England down to Hargis. Hargis posts up a man, spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Gage. Gage puts down a power dribble, puts it up, and that is good. Connor Gage, 4 points, making an impact, 4 points, 2 blocks. Always like to see that great productivity out of your big man. Fredericktown, number 24, Ethan Rouse, swings it over to number 10, Brock O'Neill. And Fredericktown will call a timeout. We will take one as well. We will bring you the next 5:33 of this second quarter, 19-1 your score right after this commercial break, courtesy of Night Vision Media.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
When you want to mix it up right, you need the tastiest choices around. And McDonald's Dollar Menu and More has always got your back. Feeling like a classic? Try the one and only McChicken, still just $1. Or you can always turn it up with the great tasting McDouble. Plus other delicious hits, all for a price you can't beat. Whatever your flavor, the Dollar Menu and More is just what you need to keep you moving. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
And we are back once again from the Farmington Gymnasium. Farmington and Fredericktown, not a very competitive game so far, but you know, that's why we play the game. Fredericktown man wide open in the corner.
And it's good.
Something from Fredericktown as number 21, Taylor Hampton, is already their leading scorer with only 1 shot put up, as there's only 1 other point in Fredericktown so far. Waddell, great pass inside to Tamir. Tamir no good. Gage up and good, 6 points already from Connor Gage. Has not missed a shot attempt. Fredericktown man again open in the corner. Shot is up, no good that time. Rebound wide open is number 22, Rylan Matthews. Puts it up, and now it is. Hopefully Fredericktown can get into double digits by halftime. Already scored 4 more points, 5 more points than they already have in the first quarter, with 4:26 left to go in the second. Waddell dishes to Hardy in the corner. Shot is no good. Looks like it was tipped there. Here puts it up, gets fouled. As they will call that. Yes, they will call it a shooting foul, as Tamir will go to the line. Looks like Bader and Ankrum looking to sub in. Shot is good from the line. As Connor Gage subs out. Team's leading scorers so far was 6. Also 2 blocks on the defensive side. Here Tamir's shot is up and good, and he will take a seat. As number 24, John Bader, will come in, and when you have Bader and Ankrum down low, that's really going to put that presence where, as you see, Fredericktown has shot a lot from the perimeter, and that's not going to change because they don't really have a lot of depth, and they don't have a lot of tall big men to put down there to match those two.
So tipped out by number 22, Waddell, the Fredericktown at half.
Fredericktown inbounds, looking for something, trying to run a play here. Double covered there, dished back up to the top by the Farmington Knighthead, all the way over to the other side, all the way to the corner, tipped by Pinkley. Is out of bounds, and it will stay with Fredericktown.
Looks like we got Caleb
We have a Caleb Cruz sighting, ladies and gentlemen.
In for Waddell. Haven't seen any playing time from him at all this season, so this is a refresher.
Caleb Cruz sighting. I love every second of it. 3:38 to go in this second quarter. Fredericktown just chucking up shots at this point. No good from 3. Pinkley gets the board, just throws it down to Ankrum. Shot is up, and it is good.
Ankrum with what I believe to be 4 points on the night.
We have Fredericktown's offense once again scrambling, looking for an open shot. See right there, that's you got to shoot that. There, with this Farmington defense, you're not going to find anything better, and that's a see like there. You turn the ball over. You need to take that open shot.
See, I don't know much about Fredericktown. I haven't watched any of their games. I'm a Knight fan, obviously, but just from this game so far, I'm seeing, you know, like you said, shot attempts just not happening from Fredericktown. I just think that might be the biggest reason that they're getting these point deficits.
I mean, it's not like they're shooting from down low and they're scared of the height down low. They've been shooting from perimeter, and sometimes they've been wide open, and they'll shoot and they'll just be way, way off, or sometimes they won't even take the shot and they'll try and force that extra pass, and it's just not working. Already dishes to Pinkley. Pinkley up. He is no good. Ankrum rebound, puts it up off the glass. It is good.
And he knew it too. He was gone.
Jordan Ankrum always a lock to put in a solid performance. Pinkley defending number 10, O'Neal. There's a foul called on Farmington. It is number 10, Pinkley, as Fredericktown will regroup. Draws inside. See, there's a wide open shot right there, and your 3-point shooting has not been consistent all night. Honestly, why you go up and at least try and draw a foul there? Bader close to a dunk. That would have been entertaining. Great layup there still, as it is now 29-6 with 2 minutes to go. Looks like we have a reach-in call there. We'll see who it is on.
I believe it's going to be on
Pinkley again.
Oh. Farmington with 4 team fouls. Fredericktown with 7 here. About to close off this first half.
Travel there, not called. Took an extra step. Bader gives it to Pinkley. Pinkley inside to Ankrum. Would have been a sweet alley-oop there, but Ankrum takes a step down, puts it up again. O'Neal dribbles inside again, doesn't take that lane shot. It is up. And it is good. Fredericktown on the verge of double digits in this first half. Nothing is guaranteed. Caleb Cruz with the shot. The moon shot, no good. Bader gets the rebound, fouled and won.
Nice. That is one powerful guy right there. We have seen a lot out of him lately.
John Bader up for 1.
See if he can make this a 3-point play.
Carter Southern in the game. And for Mike Pinkley, and there will be a timeout, I believe called by Fredericktown. No, by Farmington for some reason. 33-9 with a minute to go. They take a timeout. We will as well. We will be right back with 1 minute left in this second quarter from the Farmington Gymnasium. 33-9, Fredericktown and Farmington. We'll be back right after this.
Now at Qdoba Mexican Grill, extras aren't extra. So you can pack your favorite entrees full of flavor. Try something new today at Qdoba Mexican Grill in Farmington.
All right, we are back. John Bader at the line. After the made shot and foul, we have 1 from Bader. It is no good. Number 33, Brennan White, taking the ball up the floor. Dishes. Fredericktown goes back up to the top of the key. Carter Southern playing great tight defense there. That's the thing with Carter Southern. You're going to get hustled.
No, we don't see much out of Carter Southern. He doesn't play much. We haven't seen him. I don't know if we've seen him at all this season, but he's a nice defensive touch.
Carter Southern, talked to him before, and obviously he knows that he's not going to get his name in the starting lineup every night, but anytime I've seen him play, I believe once or twice this season, and he puts in 100% effort because he knows the time. He's going to utilize his time, and he puts in everything he can, and I appreciate his work ethic.
And that's what we see from a lot of these guys coming off of the bench, is just 100% all the time, and that's what's getting them the playing time that they're getting.
And also, like you touched on earlier, no spot is safe, so if these players coming off the bench can make an impact on one or even two maybe games in a row, they can find themselves coming off as a sixth man or even a starter in the next game, especially maybe against a slumping team like Fredericktown. Fredericktown, both free throws no good. Bader gives it to Southern. Southern pushing up the floor, gives it to Ankrum. Great pass from Southern. Is up and one.
Ankrum with what I believe to be 10 points. Let's see if he can make that 11.
Jordan Ankrum at the line, shot is up. It is good. As Connor Gage will sub in for these last 23 seconds. Cruz engaged with a really, really tough press. Gives it into Hardy. It is up and good.
Nice.
Caleb Cruz getting the stat book with an assist and a steal. Before this night's over, I'm calling a Caleb Cruz triple-double. It's going to happen. He's already got a steal and an assist. He just needs those points. Keep him in. He'll hit some. Shot is up. No good from Fredericktown. It looks like they will go into the halftime break with a single-digit scoring.
Ooh.
Ankrum fouled. No call there. Southern with a great pass before that.
That was perfect.
Shot is almost good from half court. Wouldn't have counted anyways, as it is 38-9 at the end of this first half. Fredericktown's offense can't get anything going. And Sarah, as you see the defensive presence from Farmington there, you can see why Fredericktown only has 9 points on the board.
Well, and it's not a surprise whatsoever, but it is a little bit easier for the Knights tonight, I think. And I don't know, it's nice to see them stepping up. I mean, 38-9, still putting some offensive, effort into this game, but their defense has just been on point.
Yeah, I believe that this game is going to stay like this. I don't think Fredericktown's going to make a run anymore. And we will talk more about that previous first half, and we will preview the second half right after this halftime break. I'm Cole Sutton. Alongside me is Sarah LaChance for Night Vision Media.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.
We're always looking for better ways to do things, but with some banks, better for them isn't always better for you.
You've reached Megabank. Press 1 to hear your current balance. Press 2 to hear these options again.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. When you do stuff for us, like swipe your debit card or get e-statements, we make it even better for you with cash back and refunds on ATM fees. Kasasa, carried locally at Belgrade State Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. All you can eat for only $5.55. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll see you there.
Divorce has many fears. Losing a child doesn't have to be one of them.
Hi, I'm Jim Willis. I've been practicing law in the Farmington area since 1986. Divorce is a very difficult time. You don't have to go through it alone. Please give me the opportunity to help you.
Way, way down near the equator in the land of the tropics where the amazing Arabica tree grows, it can take up to 4 years for a tree to bear cherries. Then there's the picking, the sorting, the wet milling, the dry milling, the sorting again, the grading, the packing, the shipping, the blending, the roasting, the grinding, the taste testing, the taste testing, the taste testing, and finally, the brewing. And that's us, shedding light on the process of our unique blend that is always the perfect cup of McCafe coffee.
America loves a fish fry. And at St. Al's Church, they've been doing it right since the Pope was an altar boy. But you don't have to go to St. Al's for fish that special. Just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's. We're America's fish fry.
The $4 menu presents many options, yet grants us only one stomach.
Master?
How does one decide between the original double and cheese or the fresh guacamole steak burger, the garlic double steak burger, or an all-beef Chicago-style football?
How do you decide, Master?
Pictures.
The $4 menu, where all meals are under $4 at Steak and Shake.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu. Nothing compares to fresh, intense flavors of Qdoba Mexican Grill. So for your next event, don't forget to call us for Qdoba Catering. Add a kick to your next event with Qdoba Mexican Grill in Farmington.
There's a magical land between the latitudes of 30 degrees north and 30 degrees south, where the amazing Arabica beans grow. The mountainous regions between the Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer, where rich soil means rich coffee, where lush tropical climate means smooth aromatic flavor, and where passionate farmers means flavor we can all be passionate about. When Mother Nature meets the human touch, we're able to bring great tasting coffee to the exact longitude and latitude of you.
Special sauce?
At an undisclosed McDonald's location, there is a club. Inside, the best of the best gather. And tonight, they welcome their newest member, Mr. LeBron James. And what does one serve the best basketball player in the world? The new Bacon Clubhouse sandwich, of course. 100% pure beef or chicken on a new artisan roll, all with our famous Big Mac special sauce. Because everyone deserves the best. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
You should serve it to everyone.
America loves a fish fry. And in the Corktown part of Detroit, there's a place called Nancy Whiskey's that's famous for one. Nothing fancy, just a tasty good time. But you don't have to go to Nancy's for fish that taste that special. Just come on over to Long John Silver's. Rediscover the taste you love. Long John Silver's, we're America's fish fry.
Hello and welcome back to this second half of the contest between the Farmington Knights and the Fredericktown Black Cats. Score standing at 38-9 here. Just a little bit of recap. We have Ankrum, I believe, with 12 out of the 38 points on the night. And then 3 people tied for the second leading scorer with Bader, Pinkley, and Gage all at 6 points for the evening. And then LeBrat with 4, Hardy and Tamir both with 2. So looks like we have Pinkley, Bader, Waddell, England, and Ankrum on the court. All the starters back for the beginning of the second half. And Cole, what do you see for the second half?
I think it's going to be a lot of the same here. I think it's going to be a lot of defensive pressure from Farmington. I think it's going to be a very, very hard time scoring if you're Fredericktown, as Ankrum already puts up a two-pointer there. I think it's going to just be a little bit of the same from last half, and it's going to go by quick, maybe even a running clock.
We did see a running clock in the JV game. Going into the fourth, it was 58-8, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
So
it wasn't close.
Maybe we'll see a running clock, like you said here. Rebounded by Pinkley. He's going to toss it up to Waddell. Back to Pinkley, who's in to Bader, and he's going to save that ball and turn it over to number 40, Carver. He has 3 fouls on the night.
That was a great pass there by Pinkley, but Bader just miscommunicated, couldn't come up with it. But that was a great pass, a great look there from Pinkley to dish it over to the other side of the lane. Pinkley inbounds the ball to England. England taking the ball up the floor. Gives it to Waddell. Waddell over to Pinkley, back over to England. Great ball movement here as it's up and no good. Bader puts it back up and is fouled as he will go to the line again for the second time tonight. That foul was on number 33, Brennan White. Bader is up for the first. It is good. Bader up again from the stripe. And it is good again. Bader 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Fredericktown just looking to at least get to double digits here. 42-9. Fredericktown, if you didn't know already, losing to Central I believe it was last week, 112-30. Obviously not going to be that high scoring on Farmington's end, but Fredericktown also earlier in the year, another team put up 92, so Fredericktown not scoring big on them is not foreign to them, as Ankrum is put up and in, and he will go to the line for another one-on-one opportunity.
Well, and you know, like you said, you don't think you'll see that much scoring from Farmington's point, but I think that's more accountable to the fact that Callahan's going to get his bench players in, versus against Central, we saw pretty much, you know, the standard guys and 24/7 probably to get that score that they saw, but I really think Callahan's focus is to get his guys more varsity level playing time for some experience as we're hitting, you know, the conference tournament on Saturday and hitting these later in the season games. I think that's his main goal, and that would be the main reason why we're not going to get that high of a scoring game here.
Depth obviously is going to be a huge part in that conference tournament with foul trouble and just putting in different people on different matchups and seeing who can do what, who has the hot hand. And I mean, obviously, if your best player, Jordan Ankrum, is going to get like 3 fouls like we saw with Carver in like the second quarter, that's obviously going to be huge. But then again, obviously they don't put up the same scoring, but you have Bader, you have Gage, and even Gunnar LeBrat, who can fill that spot, obviously not as well, but they can still get the job done from inside. Fredericktown offense is set up. A little bit of a trap there.
Seeing that tough defense from Farmington, which is why this is a 44-9 game, I believe.
A little bit of a walk there, not called. Ankrum with the board. Gives it to England. England running up the floor to Pinkley. Pinkley doesn't take the shot.
Pinkley in for 2.
Great play, Jack Pinkley going baseline.
Mike Pinkley.
I've said Jack twice. I apologize. That is not Jack Pinkley. That is Mike.
Looks like we have Hargis coming in.
Fredericktown's offense is set up here. Cross-court pass over, dished back into the corner. Great pass inside. Shot is up and good. That's the best play we've seen from Fredericktown all night, as they're finally in double digits. This is 46-11, a 35-point game. Pinkley, a great pass into Ankrum. Ankrum blocked.
Ooh.
See if Fredericktown can score on back-to-back series, and I don't think they have all night long. 3 ball is up. It is no good. Rebound taken away from Liddell, but it'll be Farmington ball as Hargis and LeBrat are coming in. Looks like it's for Alex England and John Bader. As Hargis, the new participant, will inbound the ball to Grant Waddell. Waddell gives it to Ankrum. Ankrum had a man wide open in the corner, and Hargis takes a shot, no good. Pinkley, great pass between 2 defenders to Ankrum as Ankrum lays it up cool as the other side of the pillow. Ankrum with the steal, gives it to Waddell.
No dunk from Waddell.
No layup either, as the shot is no good. Fredericktown pushing, settles down a little bit.
That missed layup is something we can definitely afford right now, but
yeah, but
you can see Callahan is not too happy with that. The Knights, are kind of playing a little sloppy from the offensive side, and I think that might just, be accountable for the fact that they know they can, but hopefully by Saturday they have that out of their head.
Yeah, and come conference tournament time, that's not going to be acceptable, and Caleb Cruz is about to sub in, and it's probably most likely for Grant Waddell after that missed layup. Fredericktown's number 22, Rylan Matthews, first shot is up, no good. Cruz actually subbing in for Pinkley. Matthews 0 for 3 so far on the free throw side. His 4th shot is up, and it is no good. Gunnar LeBrat gets the board, gives it to Waddell. Waddell pushing up, gives it to Cruz. Caleb Cruz is going to have to start taking a lot more shots if he gets that triple-double that I predicted. Oh, shoot it. Gives it inside to Ankrum. It is up, and it is good. Jordan Ankrum putting the team on his back.
Ankrum with 20 of the 50 points tonight.
I mean, that's you know you're going to get that from Jordan Ankrum, but the fact that the other players of the team can score a combined 30 points with a full quarter to go shows that Farmington, even though they are not playing to the highest of their offensive abilities right now, like you said, they're playing a little sloppy, they can still get the job done even against a slumping, poor team in Fredericktown. Ankrum just, that's a clear walk from Ankrum. Gage in for Ankrum. Ankrum not happy with that walk call there. So he will take a seat. Number 43, Winfrey Couch. What a name. In for Fredericktown. Couch gives it to number 21, Tyler Hampton. Hampton takes the shot, no good. Again. Brock gives it to Waddell. Waddell to Cruz. Cruz needs to take that open shot. Gives it inside to Gage, and he is obviously fouled. He will go to the line. Gage shot no good from the line. Hunter Gage with 6 points so far, 2 blocks from the first quarter as his second free throw is up and good. And number 33, Brennan White will sub in for number 10, Brock O'Neal of Fredericktown. Fredericktown.
That was an interesting pass. Off the shoulder, I believe.
Fredericktown inbounds the ball in the corner, up to the top of the key. Ball is tipped from Hargis. It will stay down here as it is Fredericktown basketball again. White dribbles. A great pass from White into the post, but 21, Tyler Hampton just can't handle the ball. Great feed there from White. That should have been an easy 2 points. Hargis wide open from 3, doesn't take the shot. Waddell back over to Hargis. A great pass there to Gage. Gage's shot is up, no good. Goes for the board, can't get it. LeBron, triple covered, somehow gets it to go. Gunnar LeBron said, "What'd you say about my mama?" and then put that up in triple coverage. What a play. Hargis into Cruz. Caleb Cruz put it up. Nope, passes to Hargis. Shot is up, and that is good.
And Hargis is on the board.
Fredericktown's half-court offense set up here. Fredericktown has not scored since that 3 at the beginning of the quarter. That 3 is no good. Waddell comes in, gives it to Hargis. Hargis puts the shot up, no good. Board from Fredericktown as they run a slow tempo offense with 46 seconds to go. Shot is up from 3, no good from number 14, Carter Hovis. Gage with a great move on the defender, puts it up. As we have an injured player on the court. Wincy Couch is our injured player, hobbling onto the bench. That guy has a great name, and I hope he feels better soon. Brendan White with a spin on his defender, goes inside, gives it to the wide open man down low. Shot is up, air ball, no good. Blocked there from Gunnar LeBron. 42, Luke Myers is looking for a call. He's not going to get it. That was a clean and a great block there from LeBron. Great inbounds play, finds the open shooter, doesn't take it, passes it up to White at the top of the key. White, another good pass, dishes into the corner, almost taken away. Gage goes in for the swat, doesn't get it. Shot is put back up, no good again. Nothing going for Fredericktown as Gage goes up. And one. Gage, I believe that is 8 points now for Connor Gage as he has an opportunity for one more.
That's actually 11 points.
11, a little off here. Chance for 12, pardon me, for Connor Gage at the charity stripe.
We have a quarter and an additional 6 seconds. I want to see a dunk. I want to see a dunk out of this.
I would love to see Jordan Ankrum put back in the game just for that dunk. Brendan White at the buzzer can't get it to go.
We will catch you back after this commercial break, 60-11.
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. Make sure to bring the kids on Wednesdays for only 99 cents. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll see you there.
It's time to get more. More of what you love. Because getting more is what you get with McDonald's new Dollar Menu and more. All your favorites are still here, plus a whole lot more. For just $1, get the crunchy, tangy, brand new barbecue ranch burger. And for only $2, bring home the thick-cut Applewood smoked bacon on the new Bacon Cheddar McChicken. Only on the Dollar Menu and more. There's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
Hello and welcome back to the fourth quarter of this contest between Farmington and Fredericktown, 60-11. And it looks like already off the bat, Matthews will go up for 2. So 60-13 here in the fourth, 7:41. Cole, how's this fourth quarter going to go?
I believe might be a little less offensive output as Caleb Cruz, he's getting on track for that triple-double, just needs a couple more assists, 9 more assists actually, and 9 more turnovers along with 6 more points, and I've called it correctly. We have Cruz in with Tamir, Hardy, and Southern, with Connor Gage rounding out the lineup. Obviously not going to see a big scoring output here, as this is kind of the bench sub players here going up against Fredericktown in this final quarter.
Oh. Well, a rebound intended for Connor Gage, kind of tossed over there to Brendan Hardy.
Caleb Cruz gives it to Tamir. Tamir pumps. Oh, Carter Southern, put it up. Carter Southern up. It's good. Booyah, Carter Southern. Shout out to Stuart Scott. Booyah, Carter Southern, 1 for 1 from 3.
You know, little things like that are really what gets the momentum going. You know, little fun things like that really what's got the student section up and going.
Jordan Ankram's jumping for joy. The side of Carter Southern's 3. Great pass from Southern, puts it up to Gage. Gage is good.
Yeah.
Carter Southern again, great defense. Steal from Hardy. I'll tell you right now, Brendan Hardy, when he's older, he's already good now, but when he's older, he's going to look a lot like his brother. Garrett Tamir is fouled on the shot. We have 22, Ryland Matthews with the foul committed. Running clock here in the fourth, like I predicted. 67-13, 5:43 to go as Tamir puts up his first shot from the charity stripe, and it is good.
Tamir with 3 points now.
New reinforcements for Fredericktown here. And as bad as it is, the Fredericktown players are all smiling and just chucking it up on the bench. It's sad, but they've been here before. They know. I feel like they know, as bad as it is, they know it's what's coming, and they know that's an obvious carry, not called, but they know that they're gonna come in here and get a loss.
And it's not even that Fredericktown's a bad team. It's just, you know, Farmington's a last year Final Four team, you know, a team that, like I said earlier, can afford those lost seniors. Who really has something. Brendan Hardy for 3. No good put.
Caleb Cruz.
Back by Caleb Cruz.
I love it.
4 points in the books. Cole, you're getting closer.
Caleb Cruz, he's going to get this triple-double. I'm confident. I'm also confident that Carter Southern's going to go perfect from the three-point line. He will not miss. Fredericktown's offense is set up. A steal by Cruz. Caleb Cruz, put it up, sir. Cruz will go to the line for 2. Caleb Cruz taking this basketball game by storm.
So 4:15 here in the fourth, 71-13. We see Fredericktown with 6 team fouls already. They ended the first half with what, 8 team fouls, I believe?
Yes, it was 8 or close to it. So Farmington already in the bonus with 3:56 to go of a running clock, fourth quarter. Cruz's shot is up from the line. It is good. Caleb Cruz. It's your time to shine. Carter Southern again playing very tight defense on this Fredericktown offense. Fredericktown players in motion, nothing going here. Decides to take it himself. Shot is up. Great play there to get the shot off. He's fouled. Number 22, Matthews, will go to the line. No, it is a blocking foul. So they will take the inbound. Ball is inbounded in the corner. Caleb Cruz with the tight defense. believe that foul call is on. Looks like they call it before Gage made the contact on the block. Yes, it is on Garrett Muir. His second. His first. Matthews up. No good from the line. And this clock can't run fast enough for these Fredericktown players. 72, to 13. Shot is up and good. Gunnar LeBrat will sub back in for Garrett Muir. No, who's he subbing out? Who's he subbing for? He's subbing for Connor Gage. Muir will come down to give the inbounds pass to Carter Southern. Puts a move on. Gives it to Hardy. Hardy back to Southern. Southern's pass taken away. He's hustling back. Was that? That was very, very close.
Was that a dunk?
To a dunk.
I wanted a dunk. Was that a dunk?
I
don't know.
There was obvious hand on rim contact, and it kind of floated above the rim. But I will count it.
LeBrat brings it in for 2.
I mean, honestly, if you're a Fredericktown player, you're down 74-16. What do you have to lose? Go up. I want to see a windmill next time, Matthews. I'm putting a challenge down. I want to see a windmill or a oop off the backboard, something. Put the team on your back. Brennan White from 3, shot is up, no good. He tried that putback there, he just couldn't get the ball. And that is off Carter Southern, and it will stay with Fredericktown.
So 1 minute left here in this running clock, fourth quarter, 74-16, almost a 60-point lead
Great
here.
Pass there. Gives it to number 42, Luke Myers. Carter Southern takes it up with 44 seconds left. Cruz into LeBrat off Myers' hand, and it will stay with Farmington. So the clock continues to run. I'm not getting a Caleb Cruz double-double, but I am getting a Carter Southern 100% from the three-point line. It's only 1 for 1, but the percentage is all that matters.
Nice. Tamir in for 2. It's going to put him at 6.
Brennan White puts a spin on Hardy, gives it to Matthews.
10 seconds left. 6, 5.
White takes a shot, nothing but net, but it's the bottom part of it, air ball. And that will do it. 76-18.
And just a wrap up of points here, we have Jordan Ankrum as the leading scorer on the night with 20, followed by Gage with 14, and then Bader and Pinkley, and it looks like LeBrat all following up with 8 on the night. So there are our leading scorers. Cole, what a game.
I knew from the second, looking just at record scores, 4-12 Fredericktown squad to a 9-8 Farmington team. We've obviously seen Farmington play all year. We know that they have played bad in those losses, but when they win and they play well, they're a very good team. And I think that showed tonight offensively and defensively, putting up 76 and only allowing 18.
Yeah, I agree, and it looks like we will see you back on Friday against Jackson and then on Saturday at the conference tournament. So thanks for watching Night Vision Media. I'm Sarah LaChance alongside with me Cole Sutton, and we will see you on Friday.
Zestier, cheesier, and always something new packed with fresh ingredients. And don't forget the wings for only 50 cents on Sundays and Mondays. CC's Pizza in Farmington. We'll see you there.
Achieving perfect balance is the key to a balanced life.
Do I achieve balance, Master?
Patience. Mercy.
Are you finally satisfied, Master?
I'm sorry?
I said, are you finally satisfied?
Come in for a handcrafted steak burger and milkshake at Steak and Shake.
Mineral Area College, your next step. Enroll today at mineralarea.edu.